Welcome back to another episode of Fear the Beast. That's right, it's been such a long time, and if you want to know the reason behind my why I haven't been putting up a lot of videos in the past week or two, it's I made a vlog. It should have gone up yesterday, so go ahead and take a look at that vlog. It'll tell you everything about what you need to know, why I haven't been making videos. But basically, it's just my computer's been all funky and messing up. So, but anyway, in the meantime, I've been playing on my laptop, which isn't good enough to record. I'm on my laptop. It's like it's like so slow. It takes forever. But so I've been working on a few things in my spare time over the past 2 weeks. It's taken quite some time, but I think I've got it. So here you might notice this is a village breeder. If you guys don't know what this is, basically there's about 50 villagers in there. There's one down here with 6 doors, and that's a continuous breeding system. It'll just continuously breed, and I get about about 30 to 40 of those guys every hour. That's how fast it breeds. It's breeding. Oh, whoops! I forgot to jump. Breeds pretty well. Now I have this guy in here. He's nothing special. He's just the off switch, if you will. What happens is if there's another villager within a 32 block radius of these doors or a 6 block up or down radius, then it will basically shut it off. So that's what that is. It's a cutoff switch. So what happens is they will breed, and the little guys will go right in there. And this little thing here is set for 5 minutes. Now, I set it for 5 minutes because villagers are able to breed every 5 minutes, but the adults or the babies only grow up every 20 minutes. So that goes off every 5 minutes. So every 5 minutes, these 2 lower blocks will fall down and go back up, and the baby villagers will slide to the outside. And as soon as they grow up, they'll touch the water, go up, and then come out this hole, land into here, which then I have a little pit here that they fall into. That way they don't get in the way of the track. So once this comes, it'll pick me up just like that. It'll take me around, and it'll say, "Oh, I'm a normal villager, so I'll come down here." Wow, it is. Holy crap, that's loud. Oh, I am very sorry. Turn down your volumes. But anyway, so this is where the normal villagers go. This little thing here is set to respond. If it's a Mistcraft villager, it'll go down here. And as you can see, all the Mistcraft villagers down here, very loud, very, very loud. And as you can see, there's another set of tracks down there with another embarking. This is disembarking, so it pushes you out. That's an embarking. I need to get a noise muffler under there, I think. I'll do that in a little bit. So what happens is they drop off here. Now, I let this go last night, and I think I got a total of like, I think I had 230 villagers in there and about 50 villagers in the other spot after letting it go all night. So if we come in here, you'll see I've got a little system set up here, as you can see. Now, the way I have the system set up, I'll actually go ahead and show you underneath. So as you can see, all these wires up here are set and ready to go. And come down here, and you can see more wires down here. So what happens is these, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these 6 over here are hooked up to the normal villagers. So those carts will come down. They'll come down here, hit that embarking spot, and if there's any villagers in this area, it'll pick them up. So it'll pick those up, and then it'll go back to their spot. So as you can see, this one's switched. Now it's kind of a little complicated because I didn't want to make it real fancy, to be honest, so I didn't. But what you have to do, so these 2 here turn on and off. So that's off, that's on, that's on, that's on, and that's off. So both have to be up to be off. But all you have to do is turn that down, and then whichever one you want it to do. So if I want to pick up a villager, now this isn't going to pick up a villager, but if I want to pick up a villager, I flip this lever, hit that button, it'll go down there, it'll pick up a new villager, come back up. Well, actually, it won't come back up because of how it's set. It's set so it only comes back up if there's villagers down here. So I know that I'm out of villagers, and I know not to do that anymore. But it would normally come back up. I can show you with one of these guys, I guess. Let's see. Green. Let me see if there's any I don't need. Crystallized formations. Eternal rain. Let's just cut down this guy. This is the green. Yeah. So we'll kill the green guy, and we don't need green color. I think I've already got the green color anyway, so it doesn't matter. So we'll flip this lever. Or actually, this is a central lever, so you don't want to flip these. I keep going out of bat mode, but I should just stay in because I keep having to go back into it. So since I have both of those off, if we come down here, you can see that the cart will go back up this way. If I have it on, it'll be switched, and it'll always go that way. But so you have to turn it off like that. Come on now. This is the worst part, getting through here. It's these freaking boots, isn't it? No, it just won't let me through. There it goes. Whew. So anyway, now we'll have it work here. So make sure that's up. It'll go down. It'll grab a villager. It takes a few seconds for it to get all the way down there and all the way back. But come back and look, a new villager, and this guy has a notebook, so I don't want to buy a notebook from anyone. So we'll send that back down. And we'll wait. And here it comes back up. And this guy's got a little birthday hat on. But anyway, he's selling a notebook too. We don't want a notebook. So we'll send it back down. So it's really simple, as you can see. So if I wanted, if this was the one I wanted, I would flip this so that it turns. And then I would flip this one so that it flips that switch and turns up this way. And kill this guy, hit it, it'll go down, pick up a guy, come back. Pretty simple. Let's see what this guy got. Another notebook. Holy crap. It's like all of them down there are just selling notebooks or something. Like, what the heck? Oh, sticky keys. This guy, blood block. Ooh, that's a fancy one. But anyway, as you can see, I'm out of these villagers. I'm going to set it up so it works more later. Oh, I guess I can show you this. So I got the princess for an emerald because I've figured I'm probably going to get a lot of princesses. And then I got this guy. This is the only way to get this 1B is through villager trading. So I want to make sure I keep him until I'm done. This is kind of my seller guy. I sell all my wheat, chicken, and wool to him. And then once he's done, he'll reset himself and everything. And then this guy here, I don't really want him, but these are pretty useful. And for 3 emeralds, it's pretty cheap. Otherwise, you need 4 ender pearls and a gas tier, and I really don't want to have to worry about that. Get rid of you. So anyway, so yeah, that's my village breeder. If you want to know how to build one, I can go more in depth in a tutorial for it. If that's what you guys want to see, just let me know either here in the comments down below in this video, or you can go to my website or my Reddit page and my subreddit page, and you can hopefully be able to contact me through that. So that was also in the vlog. If you guys didn't know, I have a new website. Yay! It's amazing, so much better than the old one. But yeah. So anyway, now this villager breeding system is amazing. It works really, really well. I mean, I've had problems with it, but I think I've got it to the point where it shouldn't mess up anymore. Even if I have hundreds of guys down here, they're all in a lower pit. Oh, whoops. They're all in like a lower section, a lower pit, so that works out really well. So before I had them just in this area, but then I was like, oh wait, how am I gonna pull them out if this is trying to put them in? So I put it down lower. And all of them dropped down. But then what was happening is I had like 230 villagers in here, and they were standing on the tracks, so the cart would come in and it gets stuck on the tracks because the villagers would be in the way. So then I dug a hole deeper, so now when this comes through, it'll still be able to pick them up and everything just fine, but they aren't on the way of the tracks. So works out pretty well for me. Nothing too fancy. Like I said, a lot of people get really fancy. I wanted to do stuff with computer craft, but it was just like, oh my gosh, I've been doing so much stuff with computer craft already with all my turtles and everything. As you can see, I have everything ready to go. It's actually completely ready. The only thing I'm waiting on now is to get Mistcraft World, a good Mistcraft World, and that's why I did this whole villager thing. So if you want to see a tutorial on that, let me know, and I'll be sure to show you guys. I'm still working on getting some stuff for the Mistcraft world. Hopefully by the time the next episode comes, I will have had all my stuff ready. But today, we're gonna work on something, some littler tasks, something that aren't, it's not too big, not too fancy. But like I said, I've been doing this villager breeding for a while now, and it's gotten to the point where it's like, there it goes. It's gotten to the point where it's like, oh, get some wheat, get some chicken, get some wool, go over there, trade some stuff. Oh, now I need this. Oh, great. So now I gotta run all the way back over here, get back into this, get more wheat, wool, chicken, and then whatever's new, go back over there. And that is so annoying. That's so annoying, so annoying. So today we're gonna put in an access terminal over there. I think while I'm doing that, I'm gonna put an access terminal here, and there. And I was thinking about doing a wireless system. It certainly would be cheaper probably, but I just didn't want to do that. I want to have actual terminals over there waiting for me, ready to go, that kind of stuff. So we're going to do that. So what we're going to need, for right now, we're going to need one, but I'll make 1, 2, 3, 4 access terminals. Alright guys, welcome back. So I just wanted to show you guys real quick. I have set up the first access terminal. I think I'm going to make some facades, but to do that I need lasers and an assembly table and stuff, so we'll have to wait until we get our quarry or our mining machine set up before we do that. But in the meantime, I just have a little cover, as you can see, cobblestone cover. But yeah, so now I can access all of my stuff right here. And let's go look at see what kind of power drainage we're getting, because who knows. Not AE, MJ. So we're looking at 20 MJ. What is this? Rotary craft watts? Interesting. 560, yeah, builder. So we're looking at 23 probably is the maximum, which is quite a bit, but let's see, we're getting, what's this do? Right now it's only putting out 4, but the maximum is 80, which is 8? Is that 8? Yeah, 8 Minecraft joules, so 3 of those. Where are they? I just ran around. 3 of these, so 1, 2, 3. That's being used for the system. That's it, just 3. It'll probably be bumped up to 4 by the time I get all these access terminals put in. Look at all these guys. They're just ready to be harvested. There we go. Oh, I only got 10 back. I was hoping to get more. Oh well. Of the seeds, I mean, not the ender pearls. I knew I was going to get only 10 of those. But anyway, so I'm going to put in, so let's see here, 22.3, that's the highest I've seen it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the next few areas here. I'm going to put in this one here. I think this one would be perfect sitting like right back here. I'm going to eventually put in crafting terminal as well in case we ever need to craft anything from these spots, but this one I could probably just put, I guess I can just put it here. Like I can just knock out these windows. It's not a big deal. Come on, get through the door. There we go. But yeah, so I'm going to do those real quick. This one, oh, right in the corner would be perfect. So I'm going to do these, and I will be right back with you guys once those are finished. Hey guys, I'm back. So, as I said I was going to do, and it's raining. Glad I have that rain muffler. Gosh, that thing helps so nice. I didn't even know it was raining up until like just working in here. It's raining outside. Yeah, whatever. But anyway, like I was saying, I think I've already showed this. I have this guy going. I had these guys going for a while. Let's see what they look like. It's been going for, oh, I don't know, like an hour or 2, maybe an hour. So yeah, we got a good bit gaining in there. We're gonna just let it keep going for a while. But I also put them in here, as you can see right there's one. I need to get some facades and start covering them and stuff. Is there a hole right there? There sure is. I don't have any dirt on me. It's okay. There's one in there, one in here, and then of course I put one down in the Thaumcraft room as well. Again, need facades, which I'm gonna get. Ooh, hey you. Oh yay, dropped some awesome stuff. Anyway, so in the next episode, I'm gonna try and get this quarry set up. And as I was thinking about it to myself while I was off camera, I thought, you know what? I don't really have a good setup to manage the influx of stuff coming through. Not the ores, because the ores are easy. I just add another furnace, you know. Like I just come down here, add another furnace and pulverizer with the same setup, and boom. Like it's not a big deal, right? It's pretty easy to do. These don't have anything to do with my ore setup. I mean, obviously, all that's in here is Vintium and Cinnabar, and then just a few ores in here. So that's easy to replicate. I can just put another 2 in here. I can just put another line in, whatever. But the thing I'm worried about the most is cobble, dirt, sand, gravel, all that kind of stuff. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to fix that. Let me, real quick, actually, seal this up. So we're going to work on that. So I made a little room down here. It's not finished. I'm just going to clean this up while I talk. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the things that are in my inventory here to hopefully, you know, make this whole thing work out just right. So let's just put this in here. It's not a big deal. And there we go. Okay. So we're going to make a nice little area down here for this whole setup. So how are we going to do that? Well, we're going to do it with some ME stuff. So let's start running some things down here. Now I'm going to make this in a very rough method just because it doesn't really matter. It's going to be out of sight. I might clean it up later if I feel the itch to, but I probably won't, so it's not a big deal. So I'm going to run this in here a little bit, and we're just going to put down, we need 2 redstone furnaces, so let's put one here, and then let's get one more cable, just because. And the pulverizer. And then the last things that we need are the 2 packagers. Boom. Okay, so now you might be thinking, what is all this for? Well, let's go. Let's go look up here. Let's get some gravel. We're going to get one of each of these. I got sand, cobble, there's gravel. We need glass. So let's get a pane of glass. Stone. A little bit of stone here. Got the bricks. We might need, do we need another brick? I don't remember what I was all gonna put in here. Actually, I do. I can look. Let's look. Let's see. What was I gonna put in here? Oh yes, compressed cobble and dirt. So let's get that out. So let's grab some dirt and some compressed cobble. Okay, so this should be pretty much everything that we need. Should be. We'll see if that's actually what it comes down to. But so here it is. I need to color this a different color, I think, but we'll do that in a little bit. So let's set this system up first, and then we'll worry about getting it connected to the actual system here in a bit. So we want to make this so that these machines and these things will run all the time until they have enough items that we want in them. So a full barrel is 4,096 items, or things, and we have a 16K storage. So I think I'm gonna bump it up to 8,100 and what is it? 52, 8,152, right? So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bump it up to that. But what we're gonna do, let's come in here. Let's turn all of these off right now. Let's see, this is the first furnace. So the first furnace, second furnace, third furnace, and then both packagers. Or no, not the third furnace, that's a pulverizer. And then we need a way to import. So we'll just import. And then what we need to do then is these guys can, oh no, those can't. So it'll have to be, yeah, it'll have to be this. Yes, so we're going to make it active with signal, or without signal, I guess. So it'll be active while it's without signal. And then we need to get this guy, come on, link, 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 link. Perfect. So, okay, perfect. Bricks and cobble, good. Okay, so, oh, well these don't connect, do they? That's interesting. That's okay though, it's not a big deal. Whoops. They don't connect because of that redstone signal, I would assume. There we go, we'll just go up, whoops, up this way or something. We'll figure out how to do it. But, so, first off, pulverizer. We're going to want cobble to go into the pulverizer. We can move it in stack sizes. And the reason we're doing that is that will give us sand and gravel. Okay. So, what we'll have to do then is if, let's say if sand is, and this is the hardest part, I guess I could just type it in, huh? But let's see. I think this will just go and go and go. I don't think there's a limit. So it should be 8,100. We'll figure out what the actual number is. I think it's 52. But it might not be. 8,100. Oh no, what? 28. What was I thinking? 96 twice is 96 and 96. It's 4 off. Yeah, it's 92, not 52. Yeah, so we'll do this. So that should be 128 stacks. So when we have 128 stacks or above. So yeah, when we have this, emit a level. So that will say when we have that much sand in there, emit a level, and it'll be piece of cake. Easy peasy stuff. So then what we want to do is we want to take that sand and we want to put it in here. Let me say active without signal, move stack sizes. And we're going to say when we have glass, and we have 8,192 glass, when we have more than that, emit a redstone signal, and that'll stop the sand from going in there. See, you get it? That'll stop any more sand from going in there. It'll pull out some more sand, but that's fine. Or more glass. So the other thing that we want to do is we want to take more cobble, move it in stack sizes, and we want to say we want smooth stone to come out here. And 8,192. When it's above that, it will emit a redstone signal, and it will stop making stone then. But what we want to do here is we want to say get stone in there, and that'll make us our stone bricks. So what we say, so when we have stone bricks at 8,192, then emit a redstone signal. So we'll have to put that into our little thing. And then this here, we want to put cobble into here, and we will say put this in here, and we'll say when we have 8,192 of this double compressed cobblestone, or normal compressed cobblestone, I guess, it'll emit a redstone signal. So there, that should, I know we're using a lot of cobble, we're going to get a lot of cobble anyway. Actually, I might change this. Back down, because that's a lot of cobble. Let's change that back down. So once that's hooked up, these should all start doing their job, and it should hopefully start with maybe making stone first, either that or making the sand first. I don't know, I'm not sure, to be honest, what it's going to do first. But we now need a way to get rid of items, because we're going to get excess items eventually. Alright guys, so after much deliberation, I decided to go with an individual based setup, and this will make it a little bit nicer, I think, because then I can easily add four more things to things that I want to get rid of with these trash cans. These trash cans are really nice. They instantly get rid of anything you put in it. There's no delay. They can do stack sizes at a time, all this awesome stuff. So we're just gonna go ahead and put these in here. Set all of them to, well, actually, let's set all of them to, we'll set it with signal, I guess. We'll set this one with signal. Be a little bit better. A little bit easier to use this way, maybe. Hopefully. I don't know. Hopefully I'm not just talking on my butt. And the last one. So let's start putting these in here. So let's put cobble, then we'll put compressed cobble, then we'll put this and this. Oh crap, I've already forgot what I put in. Cobble, compressed cobble, bricks, stone, dirt, gravel, sand, and glass. But we only want these to work if that's not an annoying bug, huh? We only want these to work when there's, let's see, this one's cobble, so we only want it to work when there's over those 192, and then we're gonna add a 64. So it will emit a redstone. It will emit redstone when it's above those levels. So if it's above that level, has too much cobble. So if it has this much cobble or more, it will start exporting it into here, stacks of it. And then this one was compressed cobble, so we'll just do the same thing. 8192, what was it, 8256. So there we go, compressed cobble's ready. And I'm just gonna do this for all of these real quick. Shouldn't take too long. Stone, whoops, stone, 8256. So what this is gonna essentially do, this is dirt, is it's going to allow it to keep up to 128 stacks of each one of these items, but as soon as we start getting more than that, it's going to start exporting it and getting rid of it. That way it won't clog up my system, basically. It's a pretty useful little idea, to be honest. A lot of people do this. I know Direwolf 20, he used to do stuff like this where he would, keep a certain amount of cobble and then export the rest. Actually, I just realized the compressed cobble needs to be different. Oops, come on now. 4096. There we go. Cobble needs to be that. But now they're all set up just right, so it should work. Given that, everything is going to be alright. So yeah, there we go. It should be just right. So let's say I get like 5 stacks of cobble out. It replenishes those 5 stacks from the quarry that we're dinging. Come back to our AE system, put 3.5 stacks back in. Those 3.5 stacks are going to be gone. They'll just be trashed because we'll be at our limit, But anyway, that should set us up just right. So that should be a working system, and I might try it out. I might rebuild this in my single player world and see if it's going to work correctly, but I don't see why it wouldn't, right? I mean, I think it would work just right. So all we have to do is then connect this up. I'm kind of hesitant to connect it up beforehand, but let's try it out and see what happens. So, packers are going to town. They're making stone bricks. This thing's making compressed cobble, and this has not done a single thing yet. Interesting. What if it sees this first, so it has to go to that, then to this with the stone. It's very interesting. Maybe if we put... Oh, no. It won't work like that, will it? Move/craft. But we don't want to do that because then it'll clog up our thing. But this should work eventually. I'm assuming it just wants to do this part first. And also, is it exporting? Those are not getting exported. So there's another good thing that we need to look out for. Well, it sure seems like that one's being exported now, isn't it? Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm just kidding myself. Let's go up here. Stone's not being made. Ooh, that's not good. We're running out of wood, apparently. This thing works faster than the low pressure boiler does. It eats through coal fast, or through charcoal faster. But well, I'm gonna fix that very soon. What is going on with the stone? It's like it's trying to pull it out as fast as it's trying to use it, maybe. But see, that one's not getting pulled out. Well, I'm gonna fix this, and I'll be right back with you guys to show what I did. Alright guys, so we're back, and it is going to town now. It's going to use up a lot of our cobble really fast, but that's okay. I'm just going to teach my system how to make reverse cobble here in a little bit. But we got it working. I realized these have to export from the bottom, which is not a big deal. And I realized these weren't working because I hadn't set the configuration of them. So that's now set, ready to go, as you can see. And they are working just fine and dandy. They're going to town. This is making us sand, and sometimes, occasionally, it will get us gravel, I think. Let me look. If we look here, how to make sand. Pulverizer. Maybe we get... No, that's for that. Well, you'd think the pulverizer. Oh, here it is. Yeah, there's a 10% chance of getting gravel. So we will get some gravel, but not a whole lot, you know? So, it'll be good. But yeah, everything's working. Slowly getting stone from this guy smelting up stuff. Sand is going just fine. So we're gonna get a lot of stuff very quickly, and it's gonna be pretty awesome, I think. I'm excited about it. So let's put this in here. Let's look at, it'd be really nice. What I would love is if you could search by storages. Like, holy crap, like if I could just do like lots of blocks and it would show everything that's in lots of blocks, that would be pretty cool. So let's look at cobble, because that's gonna be going down. Yeah, that's going down pretty quick. But I'm gonna take one of these. Might need a blank pattern. Yeah, blank pattern. So take one of these guys. Oh, maybe, except I'm missing all of my iron. Yeah, I have like no iron left, so that'll have to wait, I guess. But next episode we are going to be setting up my quarry stuff, my mining machine. Not my quarry, it's a mining machine. We're gonna be setting that up in a Mistcraft world next episode, regardless of whether I get the pages that I want or not. If I don't get the pages I want, I'm gonna keep looking. Hopefully I can get them and get a stable biome going, and if that happens, I'll just move it, but it's not a big deal. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this nice little episode. Like I said, I'm gonna try and maybe if I'm lucky I can get the stuff and have another episode up by tomorrow. That would be really freaking nice. But if not, it probably won't be till Friday, because I'm gonna get some Skyden to you guys very soon. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like and a comment down below, and favorite the video, share the video, and yeah, I think that's it. Except for the one last thing that I have to tell you guys. Have a great day. Goodbye.